It was good too.
Oh, I can throw one of these out there?
Yeah, go ahead. Good evening, North Star Nation. This should be an exciting matchup this evening. We are over at Dempsey Anderson number 2, which happens to be the colder of the two rinks, and anybody in person knows it is hard to see through the plexiglass here. However, it should be an exciting matchup tonight because this is actually a league game, and we have the North Stars playing our sister team, the North Stars. So right now we are getting ourselves started. We are currently in warm-up, and we'll get right back when the game kicks off. All right, with the warm-up over, it looks like we are ready to play some hockey this evening. 12 minutes has been set onto the clock as parents are walking by and laughing at me. Already taking the ice, we've got Cade and Jacob. It looks like Soren and Logan. Wow, we're starting with Soren, Logan, and Jacob up on forward, along with Adrian and Cade on defense, along with Ethan and net. As our goalies, you know, are trading off. There goes Logan after the puck, who's going to pass it over to Adrian. Adrian's going to send it over to Soren. And I think down in net for our other North Star team would be Ellie, based on the pink tape on her stick. As Soren and Cade are kind of battling it out here against Adam from the other team. Here comes Logan. Logan's going to chase it down, but Dawson gets a hold of that one. As they pass it across, I love that all the parents just have to come and say hi and laugh at me as we're trying to do this. I'm not laughing. And we're offsides as Logan was taking it in. And we're going to get ourselves a line change. Oh, we have our dynamic duo back tonight as Marion and Taves are back on defense. And out comes Charlie Amon. And it looks like Finnegan up on forward as Taves gets a hold of that puck. And she's going to dump it down to the zone. And we're going to play a little bit of dump and chase. And we're a whole bunch of back and forth as Eamon gets a hold of the puck. Eamon's going to run it down, watching that offsides. Nice well. Shot on Ellie. Ellie deflects it out with her leg pads. As Charlie got a hold of it, Marion's got the puck. Holy moly, there's a lot of action in front of the net today. Taves is going to try to keep it in, but no luck. And we have a player down. No player getting back up. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Out comes Boston. He's going to replace Finnegan, who took a pretty hard fall there out in the middle. I'm not sure what happened. Shot towards Ellie, but it gets deflected off. Here comes Boston to Charlie. Boston with possession of the puck. Boston with the shot, but it goes wide. And we've got it coming back along with Marion, who's going to pick it up. Now, Marion's been on vacation for the past week, so it is great to see her back on the ice with the team. Boston with the puck. Boston's going to try to fight it away. I think that's Tirza that's fighting with it from the other team, but I'm not positive. Boston kind of pushes it away, and Marion picks it up behind the net. She's circling behind, Ethan. Marion's going to pass it up to Liam, who just came out on the ice, who passes it over to Boston. Boston takes it down into the zone. There's the shot! Score for North Stars! That was beautiful. Beautiful score by Boston. And there's a whole lot of yelling going on. I don't know if you can see it, but we've got Ethan super enthusiastic as he heads to the net. Out on the ice is Liam, Boston, and Aaron. Aaron is our newest player. He is, I don't know which team he's coming over from, or if he was. He's number 26, as we've got all sorts of chaos here at the blue line. And we're back down into the other North Star end as we're going to try to dig it out of the corner, but it gets picked up by the other team. Cade's trying to keep it in the zone, but it gets out. We're in the neutral zone. Adrian hitting it over, but it looks like Tirza from the other team's going to pick that one up. And Ethan's going to use, don't know if you can see this, but Ethan's got a fabulous new goalie stick. He got the new Bauer Pulse, and it is a beauty. And here comes Cade. He is cruising up the ice, going around Dawson from the other team. Cade's going to still up on the board. He somehow still has it. Shot, but no ricochet or where was our rebound on that one? Taves trying to keep it in, but no luck. Uh-oh, here comes Tirza Hayner from number 44 for the other team. She's coming down, going to attempt a shot, but no luck. It kind of bounced off to the side. Goodness, we've got players all over the place. A little bit of a wraparound, no luck. It gets shot back out. And another attempt by the other team, but does not make contact with our goalie, thank goodness. And we need to get it out of the zone here, guys. Oh, that was offsides, but not called. Here comes Liam with puck. Nope, it gets knocked away as we battle it out here in the neutral zone. And we've got a bit of a line change. Here comes Soren as he comes flying in off the bench. He's well rested and ready to roll. As we clear out of the zone, Jacob's on the ice along with Liam and Soren. No, Liam's coming off and Logan's coming out. As Marion's gonna, oh no! Oh! Well, that's a bummer. Number 23, that would be, I don't know what his first name is, but Hunter is his last name. Current score is 1-1 as Leon, or let's see here, we've got Soren, Jacob, and Logan lined up. Logan with possession of the puck. He's trying to duck and weave, but it gets taken away. And we're going to try it again here. Oh, offsides. Offside. Well, it appears our goalie is having a slight gear malfunction of some sort. We're not exactly sure. His helmet is coming off, trying to adjust a pad of some sort. For parents that are at home who don't know, those goalie pads are a little bit challenging sometimes to get on. There is a lot of pads involved, especially getting them all secured properly to make sure to protect those young skaters. Still lined up here at forward would be Soren, Jacob, and Logan. Back on defense, we've got Taves and Adrian as our goalie continues to wrestle with his leg pad. Don't worry, goalies. The goalie moms are ready to assist as needed. It appears we are ready to go now. The goalie has fixed his pads. And he's checked the post, and here we go. As we get re-lined up, Jacob with possession of the puck. He's going to try to get it over to Soren. A little bit of back and forth. It's number 23, Hunter, from the other team. No, it gets taken away. Logan's going to chase this one down, keeping it out of the zone, trying to keep it away, as Taves is going to send it out. Jacob picks it up. Jacob's going to take it down into the zone. Jacob's going to take the shot, and it's a little bit wide. Ellie, the goalie, was ready, though. And we're back into the neutral zone as Soren's going to send it up, but Taves hits it back. Looks like a little bit of ping pong hockey going on as another player goes down. Uh-oh, number 13. Number 13 still has it as Adrian defends his net quite beautifully. Here goes Logan. Logan, remember, he is trying so hard for that hat trick. Offsides. And we've got some line changes going on. Coming out, we've got Cade and looks like Charlie, Finnegan, and Eamon at center possibly, along with Cade and Marion back on defense. Finnegan going after the puck. No, it's getting tipped back up to, nope, somehow Cade ended up with that puck. I don't know how he did that. And down to the other end of the ice we go. Cade with the puck. He's going to hit it all the way down to the other end. It gets picked up by the other team. Wow, this is just a whole lot of batting the puck back and forth. We're not really passing. It's like slap hockey. A little bit of a kerfluffle over there on the blue line. And somehow Charlie comes out with it. He's going to pass it up, but no luck. Eamon to Charlie. Charlie's going to get it. I don't know where he's going with it. And here comes Adam with from the other team. He's taking a shot. It is blocked by Ethan. Nice save. Good use of his blocker. Oh, Jensen right there, ready to take it away. And we're going to get our stick on it and send it back into the neutral zone, making the other team clear the zone. And back into our zone. Here comes Marion. She's going after that puck. They're trying to work it in. No, I don't know where it went. I can't see. We've got people in the way. Shot, but it went wide. And we're going to try it again, but Ellie, the goalie, got her glove on that one. It looks like nice glove save for Ellie. Current score would be 1-1 with about 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this period. So this game is an actual league game. It counts towards our points for placement for the end of the year. As we've got, it looks like Boston and Aaron out on the ice. As the other team passes it back and forth, but it gets picked up by our team. And here comes Boston with the puck. He's going to work his way back into the North Star zone down yonder. Passes it over to Aaron. Aaron's going to pass it over to Liam. Ooh, there's some good passing action going on here. Liam with the puck, doing some fancy stick handling. Taves takes a shot. It goes wide. Oh, Boston with another shot, but it looks like it hit the back of the net. All right, and we're back into the zone. Oh, we're trying to keep it in. Everybody out. We got to clear it, and offside. That was a close call. And some line changing going on here for the other team. Looks like Aaron, Boston, and Liam are going to stay out on the ice, along with Cade and Marion back on defense as Cade picks this one up. And he's going to pass it. It's too bad you guys can't hear what these kids are yelling back and forth. There is a whole lot of communication going on the ice, which is essential for them to play hockey. And the puck goes flying over to the corner. Here comes Aaron passing it over to Liam. Liam with the shot, but no rebound. That was beautifully played. Marion trying to get her stick on it, but no luck. Aaron's going to swoop in and pick it up as he drifts back into defense. Marion with the puck. She's now doing her fancy wheels and skating. Oh, wheels, Beals, you're looking good out there. All the way down to the other end. 2 minutes left in this period. And here comes Oz, number 71 for the other team with the shot. Bounces off Liam's pads as they take it behind the net. Looks like we got Boston with the puck fighting for it from Tirza as here comes Marion back out behind the net. She's going to pass it up to Liam. Liam's going to skate. Oh no, it gets glossed in his feet, but Liam's trying to get it back. Cade defending the net beautifully. Marion behind the net. Wow, this has been a very long shift for this group of kids on the ice. Very long shift. It might be almost time to change it up. As we're, I don't know what's going on. Okay, Liam to Cade. Cade back to Liam. And it gets picked up by the other North Star team. And they're going to try to work their way out. And here comes Adam on number 28 for the other team. Shot on our goalie, and he blocks it. Nice save, Ethan. And here comes Soren all the way up the ice. He's going to dump it over along with Jacob and Logan are out on the ice. Liam's out there also. I don't know quite what's going on here. Oh, Soren's back on defense with Taves. Taves is going to keep it in. She's going to pass. Oh, no luck as it gets kicked out with 16 seconds left in the period. Taves with possession of the puck as she's going to turn and dump it all the way down. No ice. Ellie gets her glove on that. And there's the whistle with a whopping 3 seconds left. Lining back up. Oh, look, we've got number 22. Mason has joined into the game. We had a little bit of an issue locating gear when he got to the rink, and luckily now he has all his gear. And there is the end of the first, and the current score is 1-1. Both teams are going to have a little bit of a meeting of the minds and see if they can get redirected and put that puck in the back of the net. And welcome back for joining us here in the second period as the North Stars battle the North Stars. Currently out on the ice, we've got Mason, Logan, and Jacob. And back on defense, it looks like we've got, might be Adrian and Marion ready to go as Mason gets a hold of the puck. Oh, as we've got some sort of a little bit of a look like tripping, but not quite, and we're down to the other end. Marion speeding behind the net. She's going to try to pass it up, but no luck. To be kind of a jumbled up mess down there in the corner. Luckily, everybody's spread out nicely. Marion comes out with the hockey puck. She is now going to drive her way down to the other end of the ice. Look at her wheels go. Passes it out. Logan takes a shot. Oh my goodness! Logan with the goal! Oh no! He just needs 2 more goals and then I have to go to the fish store. Oh man, this kid is on a mission, I tell ya. And we are back at it as the other North Star team, number 10, with possession of the puck, but Soren knocks it away. Well played, North Stars. Oh, current score would be 2-1. And we're offside. And there was the face-off down in the corner as we're getting back into this quarter, or period. And looks like we've got Cade battling it out. He's going to send it out of the zone. It's going all the way to the other end. Oh, we've had a goalie switch for the other team. Looks like Sully has come in for the other team. Oh, Sully looks like he's sporting a pretty new goalie stick there too. And it looks like we've got a jumbled up mess going on. All the North Stars need to spread out as Soren and Charlie are going to battle it out and try to get that puck turned around and go in the other direction, along with Eamon and Finnegan as we are skating hard all the way down the ice. And Dawson's going to try to hit it out, but no luck. Finnegan picks it up. Finn tries to take a shot, but kind of goes over it. Got a lot of back and forth going on. Oh, yes, they've knocked it away from number 23. And there is a, well, I don't know. Cade with the puck tries to get a shot off, but no luck. Why are we backing off, everybody? We are definitely taking a step back. We need to be hockey ready and attack. Yeah, back down here behind the net. The other North Star team's going to try to clear it out. Here comes Tirza, number 44 for the other team, as Marion and Taves are going to battle it out. It gets tipped in front, and Liam picks that one up. That was a little bit too close for comfort there. Here comes Aaron and Liam out in the middle of the ice trying to fight it out as it gets picked up by number 23 and a possible shot, but luckily Marion's stick has made contact and she does not let it get to Ethan. As we are attempting to get it out of our zone. Shot on Ethan, maybe? Nope, it went behind the net. And we are working our way as Boston's joined us on the ice. Who's going to pass? No, it doesn't. Gets intercepted. Goodness gracious, this is a lot of back and forth. All right, now we are we're down in our zone as Marion's going to try to get it out. Aaron's headed towards the boards. Aaron tries to get his stick on it. And Boston picks it up, back to the other team. Oh, the other team. Taves has got it. She is going to skate it around. Oh, that almost looked like tripping, but maybe not.
Oh, no.
Oh, shot from the other North Star team, but no luck. It went wide. The other team's got the puck. Here comes Liam and Taves, and it is worked out. Oh, as Aaron's going to go fighting for that one. This seems like a pretty long shift here we're going on. And there's the whistle. Ooh, these kids should be getting tired. After a long week at school, and now we're playing a Friday night hockey game, I bet these kids are exhausted. Lined up out on the ice, we've got Logan, Jacob, and Mason up on forward, along with Soren and Adrian back on defense. Soren with the puck, he's going to ricochet it somehow off of Logan's stick, and it's coming all the way back. Adrian with the puck as he's going to fight it out. Oh gosh, we've got a whole pile up happening here at the blue line. As the puck gets knocked out, Dawson from the other team picks it up. He's going to pass it up. Oh no, it's hit back out as Logan tries to get it offside. And we're back down into the other North Star zone, and it looks like that maybe was an icing call as we're going to go all the way to the other end of the ice. Still on the ice, we've got Logan, Mason, and Jacob as forward, along with Soren and Adrian back on defense. Looks like there's a little bit of chatting going on here amongst all these players. Jacob takes the face off. He's going to send it to the other North Star team, but no, we stop it before they can actually take a shot that's worthy. Backhand, no, by Emmett, but now we're working our way out. Nope, we're going the other way. Here comes Soren. He's going to try to hit it out, but it gets taken away by Paxson from the other team. Kind of interesting is that both of these teams actually practice together every Tuesday. They do lots of skating drills and edge work, and then they divide into two teams, and they actually then do their own practices within their teams at the end of that practice. So these players are quite comfortable with skating with each other. Nice shot by the other North Star team. Luckily our goalie was there ready to block it. And Logan with possession of the puck as he's going to work his way through as it gets tipped back to Adrian. Adrian's going to work his way up as Logan drops back to defense. And Ethan's going to tip it out as we attempt to get it out. It seems like we're playing a little bit of slap hockey here. All right, here goes Mason. Mason to Adrian. Adrian with the breakout. Adrian with the shot and score! That was sweet. Oh, so lovely. Man, that was an exciting goal. Nice shot, Adrian. And I think that pass, that assist goes to Mason. All right, on the ice, we've got Eamon, Finnegan, and Charlie, along with Cade and Marion back on defense as they get down into the North Star zone. The other North Star zone. It is picked up by Charlie. Charlie's going to skate towards. He passes it up to Eamon. Eamon's going to attempt a shot, but there appears to be a pile up in front of the net. And I think Sully got a hold of that one. All lined up down in the North Star. Finnegan with an attempt at a shot, but it goes wide. They're going to try to get it out. Oh, it just sneaks past Marion as Marion and Tirza are racing down the ice. The two of them both go down. Ooh, that looked ugly. And we're going to need to clear the zone. The other North Star team is there passing it back and forth. It gets passed up to number 28. 28 takes a shot. Pass. Oh, Ethan with the save and somehow deflects that out. Whole lot of back and forth, and we finally get it out. Eamon with possession of the puck. Here comes Eamon down the ice. It gets picked up by Finnegan. Finn's going to pass it back up to Eamon, but no luck, and it's hit all the way to the other end of the ice. And our goalie appears to be making a call. It's icing, but no, it is not icing. The refs wave it off. As Cade has the puck, he's going to duck and weave and send it all the way up to Finn. Finn is gaining some speed, but it gets lost in his feet. Swing and a miss. Oh, I don't know who number 13 is for the other team, but he's pretty good. Eamon with possession of the puck. He is going to take it down. Oh my goodness, look at the speed. Shot at Sully. Ricochets off Sully's glove. As they attempt to get it back to the other end. Wow, this period we are going back and forth from end to end a lot. Oh my goodness, that is a whole lot of missed passes there. As we've got Boston and Taves along with Aaron and Liam. Here comes Aaron. Aaron kind of gets shut down, but Liam's picked it up. We're watching the offsides oh so carefully as Liam has possession. It gets taken away by one of the other players. Oh, but Taves says no, thank you, and she takes control of it. As the other team takes it behind the net, passes it up to Emmett. Emmett's gonna, oh, nope, Soren is right there ready to keep it in the zone. And we're back into the neutral zone. Oh, we've got a beautiful setup, but no luck. As they try again, number 23 with possession of the puck. Nope. That shot was no good. Taves with the puck. She's going to do some fancy maneuvering. Gets it sent behind the net as they're working their way into the corner. It's hard for me to see where I'm standing what's really going on in the corner. Kind of might be, I might put this as a kerfluffle for sure. And we are headed to the other end of the ice. And it looks like that's an icing call, and we've got some line changes coming out, which is probably desperately needed. Our players are looking a little tired. Out on the ice, we've got Logan, Mason, and I bet Jacob, because they seem to be quite the trio up on forward this tonight. I don't know who's back on defense. It might, I don't know who it is, I can't see it. As Ethan blocks that, here comes Marion. She's back on defense, gonna pass it up to Mason, but it gets taken away by, looks like maybe Oz from the other team. Jacob, here comes Mason swooping in, taking the puck, trying to get it out of the zone, but no luck. Marion with the puck. Passes it up to Jacob. Oh, it gets stopped yet again. Oh, here comes Logan with the puck, who passes it over to Mason. Mason's going to work his way up. Too bad the other North Star players are getting in the way. As he sends it out. Oh, and we missed that pass. Bummer. That would have been beautiful, Logan. And everybody goes down in the middle. And it appears something is going to be called. Not sure what. Maybe it was offside. I think we called an offside there. Not so sure. We got all sorts of confusion going on here. Both sets of coaches are yelling at the players, trying to figure out where everybody's going. Out on the ice comes Charlie, Eamon, and Finnegan. Back on defense is Adrian. Oh no, Adrian, what was that? Oh, shot goes up and over the net from the other team. Behind the nets. Oh, nope, there's a debate going on. Whoa, and Charlie takes that player out. Wow, that was a beautiful hit. And Adrian's got it after Ethan blocked and protected our net so beautifully, trying to get it out of our zone. We have 1 minute left in this period. Current score is 3-1. Charlie with the puck. He's going to try to work his way out. Oh, no luck. Number 20. Oh, I don't know who that is, but Marion's right there to stop him in his tracks. Eamon with the puck. Eamon going to duck and weave amongst all these other players, and the puck gets knocked away. Into the boards they all come. It's almost like a little bit of a dance maneuver there. And somebody's lost a stick. Here comes Marion. She is going to try to work it down the ice, but it gets turned around by number 68 from the other time. Maybe that's 88. Behind our net, Adrian with some fancy maneuvering. Finnegan's getting right in there. Adrian's going to take it up the boards. He's going to pass it up. Here comes Eamon. Eamon with the puck on a duck and weave. No, if Finnegan picks it up. Finn, move your feet. End of the period. Bummer. Finn was just getting some speed going there. That looked promising. All right, our wonderful teams are going to take their couple minutes break as we get reset up. Oh, I just love it. Sully and Ethan, our goalies, are high-fiving as they come through the middle. That's such a glorious thing to see. And welcome back to the third period here, North Star Nation. It should be an exciting last period. Current score is 3-1. Currently on the ice, we've got Finnegan, Liam, and Boston. Back on defense would be Taves and Cade, as we are already down into the other North Star zone. Taves tries to take a shot, but no luck, as Aaron's going to try to pass it back, but I don't know where he was passing it to. Oh no, here comes the other North Stars, but they get tipped off by our team as Aaron and Kate both get right in there. And I think we just got an offside call. And it appears that the other North Star team has just changed out their goalies, and Miss Ellie is back in net. As Ellie's mom is walking behind me here at the ice rink. And our face-off, we've got Finnegan and Boston, and that puck made it all the way back to Ethan. Good thing he was paying attention, as we're going to try to get it out of the zone. Oh my gosh! We've got players all over the place. Nope, okay, we've regrouped. Dave's trying to get a hold of it. Shot by number 28. You can tell the disappointment there when he stops and looks at it. And here comes Boston down the ice. He's trying to get it over in front of the net where he's got several players waiting for the pass. Boston with the backhand, but Ellie's right there ready to roll. And the other North Star team's going to try to work its way down here. Adam with possession, but it gets taken away by Boston and Liam. Aaron picks it up. Aaron's headed towards the other end. He passes it to Boston. Boston's got a control of it. Boston with a shot. It goes wide. And Soren's going to send it up to Boston. Boston's still playing with it. Not sure what he's doing. Liam with the shot, Ellie with the block. Nice save, goalie. Very nice save. And she covers it. And we've got ourselves a line change. Well, here comes quite the trio up on forward. We've got the Mason, Jacob, and Logan show coming on the ice. Let's see what these three can get. Back on defense is Adrian and Soren. Adrian doing the fancy footwork on the camera there as they get ready to face off. Don't know what the ref is saying, but we've got serious alignment issues. Oh, no, okay, we're off. Paxson with the puck. Soren keeps it in. Logan's right there, and we are headed to the other end of the ice, but no, Gabriel's picked it up. Or, I'm sorry, Adrian. Wrong brother. Adrian with the puck. Jacob with the puck as he is headed back down the ice, headed towards the net, but it gets tipped off. And somehow the other North Star team ended up with the puck. No, they're going to hit it back. We have 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in this period. And the puck is now going to the other end. And here comes, might be Soren with the puck. No, Soren's going to work his way up, but then he's getting off from being winded. So I don't blame him. He had a great shift out on the ice. Adrian with the puck, he's going to pass it over to, I'm not sure who's over there, but Jacob ends up with it. Jacob with his feet just a moving. He is working his way up the ice. And the other North Star team pushes him out towards the boards. Beals and Finnegan back here. Oh! And it appears Taves is going to get a penalty. She is getting 2 minutes for tripping. I don't know. I think Taves, that was well deserved and well played, my darling. It's too bad you can't see this because she is all smiles over here resting in the penalty box. So she gets 1 minute and 30 seconds. That means that we are killing this penalty, playing 4-on-5, as we have Eamon and Finnegan out on the ice along with Soren and Beals back on defense. Ooh, we have got a great box formation to help defend this, as the other team is trying to make a push down towards our end. And, oh goodness, kind of had a little bit of a kerfluffle there. And Soren with the puck, no, he kind of loses it. We got players down all over the place. And here comes Finn, who passes it over to Eamon. Eamon's going to work his way down, and sadly the other team is right there ready to take it apart. But somehow Eamon ends up with the puck. Eamon with the shot, but it's wide. It's a beautiful shot, though. And they're trying to get it hit back out in front. Boy, wouldn't it be something if we could score on this? Eamon with the puck. Eamon with the shot, but it's too high. So close. And the other team's going to try to work our way down. Bunch of them are changing lines out. Here comes Charlie in for Finnegan. Eamon turning the puck around again. Here he goes. As Taves is getting ready to come out of the box. Shot, and Ellie blocks. Nice job, Ellie. Taves is out. Dynamic duo back here on defense. Oh, no, we got Marion coming off. Taves is right there ready. Someone needs to shut number 23 down. Don't let him get the shot off. Back door is open. No, Ethan got a hold of that one. That was beautiful. And here comes Boston to the other end of the ice. Boston's going to send it out in front, but no one was there to catch the pass. And I'm guessing Ellie has got the puck. Yep, she did. Nice save, Ellie. All right, back here we've got Kate, Boston, Charlie, Adrian, and I don't know. Oh, and Liam, maybe. Charlie's not sure. We've got all sorts of confusion. Off comes Aaron. No, Aaron's staying out. A little bit of confusion with the 10U hockey players today. All right, potential shot. Another shot. Well, sort of shots. They only count as shots if they actually look like they were going into the net and the goalie makes contact. Our team is making a valiant effort to get those shots on net. They have obviously been practicing what Wayne Gretzky preaches, that 100% of shots not taken do not go in. try to keep it in, but no luck. Cade picks it up. Cade has a fancy new stick. I'm not sure what kind that is, but it is beautiful. Goodness gracious, players all over the place. Whole lot of pushing and shoving going on here, and somehow Liam ends up with the puck. Liam's going to skate his way down. Everybody else needs to spread out. We kind of look like we're sparrowing again. Shot-ish. I'm going to say that was almost a shot because it went way high. I don't know. Aaron to Cade. Almost a shot on net, but it goes wide. Cade and Adrian doing a pretty good job keeping it in the zone. Oh no, everybody out. And almost can get it back in, but what happened here? Somehow the other team got a hold of that puck. As they circle around the ice, and Boston and Cade collide. Oh, that was not graceful. Not graceful at all. Adrian working his way through the crowd as they, nope, it's not offsides. Emmett with the puck. Nope, does a really graceful fall. I don't know if you guys can see our ref here. His last name is McEwen. He is shaking his head yes and no as he's reffing. It's quite impressive. Back down to the other end. Here comes Dawson Sims. He is working his way out as Marion doesn't let him get a shot that's going to be accurate as Ethan's up and down and all over that net. He is definitely defending his kingdom today. Marion's going to pass it up and over to Mason. Mason's going to send it up and over to, I don't know who that is from the other team. Jacob's hunting it down. Here comes Logan. Oh, nope. Marion's going to pass it all the way up, but it lands back to the other North Star team. Soren hitting it back over. Oh, my goodness. I give up. They're just playing ping pong again. Back and forth. And number 23, Hunter, finally picks it up from the other team, but Marion's going to keep pushing out until he can't get a shot off. Well done, Marion. That was excellent. And Mason's got the puck. He is working up. Where is the extra help for Mason? Logan, get up there in front of that net. As it gets taken away from Mason. Mason with the shot. And Ellie, the goalie's got a hold of that one. Nice save for Ellie, the goalie. And line change for both teams. Looks like we got Charlie, Finnegan, and Eamon coming out as Eamon's going to take the face off, along with Adrian and Taves back on defense. There is the face off. The other team's going to take it behind their net, try to clear it out of their zone. Back and forth is number 13's got it, but Adrian's going to shut him down and try to get it out of there. Passing it up. Oh, man. This is quite intense. It's right here in front of the announcer's box or bleachers. You can see the determination on these kids' eyes as they are trying to get that puck and send it out. As it looks like Finnegan's got the puck. Finnegan, where are you going with that? Don't put it in front of the net. Back down to the other end as Oz Calder for the other team has the puck. No, it gets taken away by Eamon. Eamon's going to charge at Ellie. Ellie's got it. And offsides. Yep, that was definitely offside. Eamon's taking the face off along with Finnegan and Charlie. As there it is to Finnegan with the puck. Finnegan with a shot slightly off to one side. Oh, so for those who don't know the interesting fact, Finnegan Jensen actually sold, I think, the most duck tickets for our team and for several other teams. And because of that, he actually won a free hockey stick and was able to go over to Champions Choice and pick out his stick. So He is super excited about his new hockey stick. It's such a glorious accomplishment. Not only that, but it actually, because he was a top duck ticket seller, it raised extra money for our team to help pay for all our ice time and our tournament fees. All right, glove save by Ellie. That was beautiful. As Liam, Boston, and Aaron come out, and we have Soren and Cade back on defense. Getting all lined up down there. Cade with the puck. Ooh, ouch. That ricocheted off Tira's leg. Ooh, that'll leave a mark. As Oz is trying to work it out, gets picked up by Cade. Cade's going to pass it all the way over to Aaron, but Soren gets it picked up. And that looked like offside to me. Offside? Oh, very much so. Whoops. We have 1 minute and 16 seconds left in this final period. Well, let's take a moment here and thank some of our sponsors. We really appreciate Alasco Insulation Services. They have donated and assisted our team substantially. JDO Law and Alasco Wrecking and Towing, along with Spurnet Construction and Cadence Construction. We really appreciate all of your help. And Northwest Auto Parts and Anchor Dental. Thank you so much for helping our North Star team. As Soren hits it back up to Boston, but sadly the other North Star team is going to keep it in. Current score is 3-1 with about 40 seconds left. And here comes Aaron. No, he gets taken down as the other team's got it, but Taves is right there ready. Here comes Boston. Ooh, penalty going to be called on that one. And let's see here. We've got someone hurt and coming off to the bench. And Boston. Oh, Boston. Boston's got the cutest smile as he takes it to the bench. We don't even know what he got called for. Stevie, our clock, is giving him the look, but Boston is still grinning. It's too bad you can't see the tuft of hair that's coming out the top of his helmet, too. It is a fashion statement. It is 4-on-5 here as we get lined up with Liam Logan. Oh, offsides. Miriam and Taves. And we've got a whole lot of yelling. No, maybe that wasn't offside. What was that? Oh, it was offside. All right. Oh, my goodness. Logan is going to take the face off. This is an adventure. The little goalie passes it back to Taves. Taves to Beals. We've got 10 seconds left. And to the other end, no. We're back and forth right down here. Oh, here comes Mason. Mason is going to work his way down, and there's the end of the game. Final score is 3-1. I don't know if you can see this, but our goalie is busting a move down there. He is so excited for the win. That was a beautiful game to our North Star team. Congratulations. As everybody gets lined up for the final handshake here, it was well played by both teams. Super impressed with Sully and Ellie from the other team for defending their kingdom so beautifully. Until Sunday, when we play the Oilers with Team Mazzolini, this is me signing off, and I hope everybody enjoys their weekend.